This is the Negro Ninja. And today, I just want to say that knowing truly is half the battle, because once you know, okay, things just ain't the same no more. The playing field just changes. Okay. I think I talked about this a while back, but here it goes again, just in case. I would usually just refer to people as evil. You know, people just the devil or this, that, and this. Okay. But when you really stop to think about what they actually are, which are narcissists, then it's just a whole nother playing field. Because once again, it's just like rainbow zombies. Okay. If you don't know what a rainbow zombie is, you don't know what a rainbow zombie is. But you know when somebody's rubbing you the wrong way. Like, this is not natural for a dude. Why is he shaking my hand like this? Okay, now before you know what's going on, you just be like, something ain't right about this dude. I don't appreciate that. Okay, why would he shake my hand like this? You think that he's just a regular dude. You think he's just weird. But when you know that he's a rainbow zombie, then it's like, you're not touching my hand. I don't play that rainbow zombie shit. Okay. I'm telling you, you just look at things in a whole different light. Okay, because why would you be around a rainbow zombie? Like, if a dude wants to fuck you, okay, you're not going to be around that nigga. That's just not going to happen. Okay, if you can help it, if you know, you're not going to be around him. Okay. So therefore, when you discover what people truly are, okay, people do not even want you to talk about these people, because once again, knowing is half the battle. Okay. So when you start to know things, you start to expose things. Okay. And the last thing a down low rainbow zombie wants is for everybody to know that he's a rainbow zombie. And for the most part, people ain't going to believe you until you have proof. Okay. And they know that once you figure out a way to get proof on them, then they can't maneuver the way they maneuver. Okay. So this here is deep. Okay. So I basically saw this theory again because of what happened when I made this video talking about insecure people. Okay, so I'm basically just exposing who's insecure, okay, by telling you what somebody has done in a situation like this and why people want to be around you. And even had a Reddit post to back it up. Okay, so that's just overkill in itself. Okay, then somebody basically responded because he knew it applies to him. Okay. And I was being civil because I could have just flat out called your name out. Okay. But I just tried to make points. He set himself up, embarrassed himself. Okay. And, anybody that's smart knew what time it was. And somebody actually did, say something to him in the comments about 2 people. Okay. So immediately after that, I get flagged on YouTube. Okay. For a video to where I was, basically talking about low frequency people. And that was me basically complaining about my neighbors yet again, just talking about how dumb they are and how obsessed they are with watching me park, watching me leave, just doing the gang stalking stuff. And then I'm just, just talking about low frequency people in general. Okay, now YouTube already sabotaged that stream to where only like 1 or 2 people was watching. Okay. And after, it was pretty deep though, even though it was just 2 people, but I just decided to go on anyway, because you never know who's going to watch it after it upload. And apparently YouTube knows that too. They was doing their best to make sure people didn't see that video. Okay. And the people that was responding could have just been gang stalkers anyway. But, yeah. So YouTube immediately takes that video down. They didn't flag me when they took it down the first time. Sometimes YouTube just spoiled sports and they just don't want nothing to be said and they'll just take it down. And sometimes when you appeal stuff, they'll flag you for it. Okay, I seen it happen to another truth channel that do it in a documentary type way. So he got the production values and all this type of stuff. And he said that when he was like, I can just edit it. If y'all want me to, and they just said, fuck you, you're going to strike. So, YouTube don't even want you to try to appeal or even make a deal. Okay. Because Satan, once again, understands the mustard seed. When he feels threatened by something, he makes sure it stops. If that's his ball court. Okay, if that's his platform, he gonna make sure this shit don't get rolling. Okay, so going back to what I'm saying right here, I'm talking about insecure people and narcissists. And apparently, this nigga must have reported me or whatever. Okay, because YouTube went back and took the video that they removed without a strike. I think that was like a month ago when they took it down, maybe a little over a month. I get an email from Google saying your video has been flagged. Okay, and basically just making up new reasons to get the video flagged when they didn't have a problem with it the first 12 times of why they flagged it, you know. And it's just ridiculous. And that right there just pretty much told me that you cannot talk about narcissistic people by name. Okay, because once again, you can just talk about people and people can just say you bitter. But when you're narrowing it down and filtering shit out, you know what the fuck you're talking about. So that right there is, you know, it's surgical. Okay, so that is really more of an attack right there because it's deliberate. Okay, so you just talking about people, then it just seemed like you just frustrated, you just an angry individual. It's easier to turn the public against you. Well, he's talking about me. Why did he talk about me? I didn't do anything. Why is it people? And you know, some people come in, some people. Okay, no, some bitch ass niggas. Okay, is what you should be saying. And you was a part of that shit for even saying that. Okay, and narcissists have always protected each other. Like I was just saying in my old stories about when I first went to kindergarten. When I first went to that class, I beat somebody's ass. I got in trouble. Everybody thought it was funny when he hit me upside the head. Okay. And they was wondering, they thought that I was wrong for getting up and punching him in his damn eye. Okay. So that right there pretty much is me cracking the matrix with, oh, these are narcissists. Like I said, you growing up, you don't know why half the shit is going on the way it is going on. Because as far as you're concerned, that's just the way people are. That's how they want you to think. They want you to gaslight yourself, okay, after people gaslight you. Okay, so basically what people just walk around doing, not just how people are, they put that seed there, and then you may even start thinking it because you keep seeing it over and over and over and over. So they get you to gaslight yourself. Okay, that's why they make sure to protect stuff. Okay, once secrets is out, you out the game. Okay, you don't need to play no more. You're just too damn good. Okay, and here's a more typical example. If you're just used to winning all the time, people look for reasons to make you lose. Like if you doing a karate match, and if you and somebody hit each other at the same time, well, not at the same time, but it looked like it. Okay, let's say that you did hit the person first, you know, and somebody can see it, but they can just say, you know what, I want to give the point to this person because you always winning. That happened to me a few times. Okay, they'll do this type of stuff, you know. All right, so let me just go ahead and wrap this up. Okay, why do they not want you to expose people? Because once you know, then you know, and you can tell people who to attack. Once again, if you know somebody is undercover and trying to get to dudes, and y'all know this nigga's a rainbow zombie, he really around y'all because he want to fuck y'all. So what if people actually was sane enough to actually believe what you're saying? Oh, he trying to fuck me? Then people just venture off away from him. They'll never have anything to do with him. It might even cause people to physically harm this person. Okay, so that's another reason why they just, you know, all about keeping stuff under wraps. You know, if everybody else could just identify what a narcissist is, everybody else in general will put up with less shit that people's doing. Okay, oh, he's not just a troubled individual. He's just an evil individual, and this is why he's evil. Because they have clear definition of a narc, and they know the nigga can't be helped because half the time people are dealing with people is they tell themselves that maybe this person will change. No, some people just don't change. Okay, so like I said, knowing is half the battle. You exposing stuff. Okay. And when stuff is exposed, people want to deal with it even less. Okay, and that's why they go out their way to protect, you know, these people. You can't even talk about, like I said, it's okay for people to talk about you. They can talk about you by name. When they talk about you by name, guess what happens? Everybody is in sync with that person. Let's all just fuck with the Negro Ninja. Oh, that's him? Just like people just walking around. Like if somebody tried to roast you, and if you're in one of them low frequency environments, they all want to tag in. You say something about somebody, they're like you did them wrong. Okay, why are you going overboard? I'm like, you should have shut the fuck up. You shouldn't be saying shit if you don't want me to say this. Okay, so they know you. They don't want you to know them because they fear the retaliation. They know that it's a lot of people that want to think like you, but they just simply either scared to because they probably feel, ain't nobody on my side. Okay. Or they'll just probably think that people think they crazy because once again, they, everybody gonna be like, this is how people are. You're just gonna have to accept stuff. Okay. But they know what time it is. Okay, and that's all I got to say for this rant. This has been the Negro Ninja, bringing you your Negro message for today. Negro out.